Hello everyone, and welcome back to Acupuncture is My Life, Eastern Nutrition. Now today we're going to go over the next 25 worst foods on the planet of the top 100. So this is part 3 of a 4-part series with a list of unhealthy foods handed down to me by Chef Kiara, who's the head of the Eastern Nutrition Coaching Division of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, as I was going over this list yesterday, there were a few, foods on here that kind of caught me, and it's going to piss a lot of you guys off because, I know some of these foods you guys are not going to want to stop ingesting, but there's alternatives. There are healthy alternatives to this, and the first one of the third group of 25 is bottled water. Now, everyone's going to look with this look on their face like, you crazy? I need that when I'm running or on a treadmill or working out. Fine. You have to understand, bottled water has BPA, okay? Scary, toxins hide in these containers, but BPA is like one of the most scary toxins that are in these containers, and it's a hormone that kind of mimics chemicals found in nearly all food packaging plastics, and if constantly ingesting this chemical can lead to a whole slew of hormonal changes, including, let's say, early puberty in females, sperm reduction in males, obesity, as well as increased rates of reproductive cancers. So, it's good to be conscious of that. Keep in mind, Chef Kiara's not asking you to stop drinking water. No, bottled water. Now, your alternative to staying hydrated is to basically pour filtered water into a metal flask or a non-BPA bottle. That's all you have to do. I know we love to just either grab a bottle of water out of the trunk of our car that we've had sitting in there for a whole week or weeks, or out of the garage, closet, floor next to the refrigerator, or even the store, and just keep it moving. But it's not, just pour some filtered water in a metal flask and just go. You'll be doing yourself a great service in doing so. Another thing is dried fruit snacks. Now, dried fruit snacks come with sulfites, added sugars, different types of fruit juice infusions, vegetable oils. These things are bad for, one, people that have asthma, because you increase your reaction to sulfites by, consuming sulfites. It can also present, and I'm trying to remember, I had a case of someone who had a bad response, so pardon me pausing, I'm just trying to go back to a case, this was a few years ago, where someone had an anaphylaxis response as a result of consuming sulfites. And his response was like swelling of the throat, hives, migraines, rushed to the hospital, and after that, he came, once he was cleared to be released, came right to an Acupuncture is My Life clinic. I'm not going to get into that case. because I wasn't approved to speak about it, so I'm just being very vague, as vague as possible. But sulfites are not good for you. And also dried fruits have a higher concentration of sugar. And you really don't need that extra sugar like spiking your blood. You really don't. An alternative is get your dried fruits from a whole food or an organic supermarket. And make sure it's 100% sulfate free. That's all. Another one I know individuals are going to have a problem with is American cheese. You love to make sandwiches for your children, yourself, your mate, picnics, different types of outings. It's easy to carry, take for lunch at work. But these American cheeses like Kraft cheese, Kraft singles, so forth and so on, is loaded with sodium citrate and phosphate. Disgusting additives, and the coloring is bad for you as well. The ingredients in these packaged cheeses can seriously harm your health. Sodium citrate causes muscle spasms, and it can be extremely unhealthy to individuals with kidney health issues. Because sodium phosphate is used to prevent meats from crystallizing, as well as dairy products from crystallizing. And sodium phosphate, therefore, it's been linked to risk of bone demineralization, which leads to osteoporosis and other kidney health issues. If you can, opt for organic cheese that's made without preservatives or artificial colors. Another surprise is going to be wheat bread, because wheat bread is loaded with sugar and refined white flour. So unless it says 100% whole wheat, you're not eating wheat bread. Because most of these wheat bread loaves that don't say 100% whole wheat contain tons of unhealthy refined flour. So look for packages that say 100% whole wheat flour as the first ingredient. Another is foods coated with artificial chocolate. Now I know you like your little cake snacks that have like chocolate coating with the nice designs on top of it that just looks real good. But guess what? It's not good for you. It's loaded with polysorbate 60. It's made with corn, palm oil, and petroleum to keep whatever it's covering from spoiling. And it usually replaces dairy products and baked goods. Try and avoid that. Look for foods that are coated with real chocolate, and they're gonna cost a bit more. So if you get this huge box of chocolate coating, cupcakes, muffins, whatever, and it's a good cheap price, more than likely you're consuming polysorbate 60, and it's not good for you. Another that's going to surprise people are pickles. Pickles have polysorbate 80 plus yellow number 5 plus sodium benzate. So think about it. Polysorbate 80 is like this same emulsifier that you can find in diet ice creams, which are linked to causing like cancer in rats. You know, lab experiments, lab studies have proven that. So do you want to chance it and put it in your body? And you really don't have to venture too far out to find pickles without this additive. You know, you can go to an organic grocery store or a whole food store. You know, it's not hard to find. You know, just because something is convenient, a simple grocery store, you should pick it up. No, your health is important. Because I keep telling you guys, it's health is wealth. Now, the next is going to surprise you is chewing gum, which is loaded with sugar alcohols and different types of artificial sweeteners. And sugar alcohols are sugar substitutes that cause bloating and other gastrointestinal distresses. Sorbitol in particular takes a long time to digest. So, and any undigested sugar alcohol in your small intestines is an excellent environment for the fermentation of bacteria, thus causing even more bloating, and it makes you feel gassy. You know, so if you want to chew on something, I mean, try sunflower seeds. You know, that's great. Now, I understand, like, if you're in a meeting, you're in a crowded form of transportation, whether that be the railway, subway, what have you, bus, whatever you call it. That'll be kind of tough. But just think about your health. Is that chewing gum worth it? You know, here's another interesting one, and that's reduced fat peanut butter. Really? You know, loaded with sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, sodium. You know, don't be fooled by, you know, low fat. You know, enjoy some full fat natural peanut butter, because those fats are healthy for you. Now, I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this one. And the next, you know, and I've caught some flack for the first 50. Certain foods people didn't want to let go of. And listen, this is handed down to me from Chef Kiara. So contact the Eastern Nutrition Division and discuss that, and she'll explain to you why those foods are unhealthy. But this one, I know we're going to get calls from. Veggie burgers. Be careful, guys. A lot of veggie burgers have artificial flavors, disodium, inosinate, and caramel color. You know, these burgers are full of questionable ingredients and artificial flavors. You know, disodium inosinate is very much similar to MSG. And we know what MSG does to you. A lot of people do. You know, look for veggie burgers that are like made entirely of organic vegetables, quinoa, walnuts. You know, guys, it's about reading the package to know what's going in your mouth. And I've said this over tons of Eastern Nutrition episodes. Usually it's just best to cook your own stuff, your own food. But at least if you're going to go buy pre-made foods, read the package. It's the least you can do. Again, you are what you eat. Read the package. Another are the instant oatmeal cups, which are loaded with sugar. A whole lot of sugar. Just make your own oatmeal. You know, get some unflavored oats, organic oats. It's quick to make. You could package it to go. or take the extra 5-10 minutes. You can wake up 5 or 10 minutes earlier and make your own bowl of oats. Safer, healthier. The next is bottled lemonade, which is loaded with sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and yellow number 5. Now, yellow number 5 is the worst because it's been linked to hyperactivity as well as impaired renal function. The damage that yellow number 5 can do to your kidneys, it's not worth it. It's not worth this quick sugary taste, and high fructose corn syrup is bad for you in the first place. Just drink water. Drink some water. Another is like everyone loves to put sprinkles on top of their ice cream. Sprinkles have tons of sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, artificial colors, carnauba wax. These things aren't good for you. They're a little more than just sugar. Why don't you just sprinkle some almonds or coca nibs? It's different things. Put some strawberry slices on it. Be creative. Be creative. Another I'm going to catch flack about is maraschino cherries, which have sulfur dioxide, calcium chloride, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, high fructose corn syrup, red number 40. Just mix up some preservatives, some corn syrup, and dyes, and you got it. There's your Sunday topping. Nope. Stay away from those radioactive looking cherries out of a jar, and just get some organic cherries. And this is what happens when we don't respect the importance of our health because we become lazy, and we don't want to go the extra mile to get what's healthy for us. If it's all under one roof, we have to get it, and that's not good. Another is going to send off alarms is fruit yogurt. Fruit yogurt has tons of sugar and carrageenan. Now, that's bad for you because it's a plant-based emulsifier, which causes inflammation in those with gastrointestinal issues. If you have to eat yogurt, I don't eat yogurt, I don't recommend it, but if you have to eat yogurt, plain unsweetened yogurt is as good as it gets. I told you guys, this list of 25 is gonna piss a lot of people off. But it's all about your health. The next is bottled coffee, loaded with sugar. It contains more sugar than you should consume in an entire day. Just think. The day is a third of the way over and you've already had bottled coffee. Now, if you feel you must have coffee, just get some organic coffee. That's all. Some organic coffee. Another is water enhancers, because there's tons of people out there that feel water is boring. I don't like water. I mean, there's water in just about everything that you eat that doesn't come in a box on a shelf. So it's as an ingredient in a lot of things in which you consume. But now, water enhancers have sucralose, all types of bad potassium, propylene glycol, yellow number 5, yellow number 6. These things have been used in antifreeze and de-icers that are used to de-ice airplanes. Really? You really want to put that in your body? Instead of just throwing a couple of fruit slices into your water to give it that extra spike, if you feel you need to do that. Another is frozen fish and fish products that you find in boxes in your grocery store. Loaded with sodium tripolyphosphate. Not good for you. Sodium tripolyphosphate is a neurotoxin that are in pesticides. Think about that for a second. The next time you're reaching for that box of frozen fish sticks or whatever, including excessive amounts of phosphates in your diet is connected with an increased risk of death from cardiovascular disease, especially if you have some type of chronic kidney disease or heart problem. Go to a fish market. Seriously, catch your own fish if you want. To me, frozen fish is just being lazy. And like I said, I know this list is pissing so many people off right now. But here at Acupuncture My Life, our Eastern Nutrition, health is wealth. We're not going to pull any punches. So you can never say we didn't tell you. We didn't forewarn you. And I know another is granola bars, loaded with sugar, corn syrup, sorbitol, soybean oil, and BHT. Waistline. Gone. Get some organic granola. Pop it into your oatmeal, your oats. Organic oats. Delicious breakfast. Another is meal replacement shakes. Now I know many, especially women, are going to be upset about this. But meal replacement shakes are usually loaded with high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, carrageenan, and different types of artificial flavors. No fiber. A lot of the vitamins and minerals have been extracted. So you're basically just eating a whole lot of scary ingredients that would range from blood sugar spiking high fructose corn syrup, maltodextrin, to tumor promoting artificial colors. These shakes, honestly, are better off in the garbage. Seriously. Some grab a fruit, guys. Grab a fruit. Couple of fruits. Some grapes with seeds in them. Another one is light butter substitutes, which are loaded with soybean oil, palm oil, mono and diglycerides. Guys, oils that are high in omega-6 fatty acids contribute to chronic inflammation. Attempt to choose butter substitutes that are loaded or contain unsaturated omega-3 fatty acids. Or just some olive oil. Replace it with olive oil. You know? Another, salad dressings. I know people like, all right, I'm ready to cut this podcast off right now, because if I eradicate even half of that stuff Dr. Lott just spoke of, I'd be dead. I can't live without it. You're wrong. You find yourself saying to yourself, I can't do this. All you have to do is just close your eyes and say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And then open it. And you'll be fine. Trust me. Because salad dressings, again, it's loaded with high fructose corn syrup, soybean oil. You know, just 2 tablespoons of these salad dressings that you'll find on the shelves in your supermarket is nearly 30% of your fat intake for the day. Switch it to olive oil, balsamic vinegar, lemon juice, honey, mustard. Organic, of course. You can't beat it. Next is fruit cocktail, which is loaded with high fructose corn syrup. Delicioso, huh? Nope. Just eat some fruit. Simply put. Don't even need to go the extra mile in discussing that. Just eat fruit. Now, many people are going to get upset with me with this one, and that's protein bars. I'll take a second. I'll wait for you guys to have a seat and say to yourselves, what the hell is going on here? What is Chef Kiara trying to do to us? Is she trying to kill us or what? What's going on here? Okay, now that you're seated, I mean, protein bars are loaded with sugar, artificial sweeteners, caramel color, and polysorbate 60. You know, this combination of sugar and carcinogenic colors and polysorbate 60, which is an emulsifier that can create potentially toxic compounds, are very hazardous for your health. Switch it with a handful of raw almonds, a hard-boiled egg, but try and put the protein bars down if you can. Another's flavored rice, loaded with diglycerides and corn syrup solids. You know, what's in this? These flavored rices are just small amounts of trans fats, which are not good for you. Just steam some brown rice. That's it. Brown rice. Not only does it taste good, it's just, you know, it's healthy for you. It's a good source of resistant starch, which improves gut bacteria, which would potentially lower your risk of diabetes and obesity. You know, you could spice it up with some metabolism boosting chili pepper. There's tons of antioxidant rich spices like sage, basil, oregano. You have some heart healthy olive oil. I mean, it's about being creative. You know, because again, you are what you eat. And it's about being healthy. And I mean, I think Chef Kiara does a great job with informing her global audience as to what's good for them. And many tens of thousands have made changes. And thank her for not only her coaching, her private coaching sessions, but The information that she puts out here free to your avail. And this is why I say over and over, follow us on every social media platform under Acupuncture's My Life. And you get all this information for free. And if you're toying with Twitter, it's at Acu_my_life. You can go to our website, acupuncturemylife.com. There's tons of information. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter to receive tons of information twice a week in your email box. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. But until next time, acupuncture is my life. What's yours?